This is great news.
An update to a story Fox 13 News first reported last year.
We care about Great Salt Lake.
I'm Ben Winslow at the Great Salt Lake. US Magnesium has been a major operator here on the lake for years. They've also been involved in a legal battle with the state, and recently we found things have taken a dramatic turn. Utah's Division of Forestry, Fire and State Lands took US Magnesium to court last year as the company's laid off workers and shut down some extraction operations on the Great Salt Lake. The state claims this waste pond is putting the public and environment at risk because it's not being maintained.
Unfortunately, we're at an impasse and we weren't able to reach a settlement with US Mag.
The head of the division says they're preparing for the next steps.
We're noticing up an administrative hearing, which is an informal process with the division to cancel US Mag's lease agreement.
So that would mean they can no longer operate on the Great Salt Lake?
That's correct.
That would shut down US Magnesium's operations on the Great Salt Lake entirely. The company tells Fox 13 News, due to the ongoing litigation matters, US Magnesium has no comment as to the specifics. However, US Magnesium is disappointed that a reasonable negotiated settlement with the state of Utah was not achieved.
Great news for Utahns because US Magnesium has a long history of being a really bad neighbor to us on the Wasatch Front.
Piper Christian is with the environmental group Stewardship Utah.
They are one of the biggest single drivers of our air pollution problem. A study in 2017 found that the halogens that they emit drive up our wintertime inversions by 10 to 25%.
That study was disputed by US Magnesium, but Stewardship Utah successfully lobbied the legislature to pass a bill regulating companies like US Magnesium. While US Magnesium hasn't been at full operation in some time, Christian says the law ensures cleaner air for northern Utah.
It is important that even if this lease is terminated with US Magnesium, that if any future company tries to mine magnesium on the shores of the Great Salt Lake, that we have better pollution controls in place.
Meanwhile, a judge has appointed someone to monitor the waste pond and other environmental impacts from US Mag idling.
Great Salt Lake is important, and we need to make sure that people are operating responsibly out on the lake. And we also need to make sure that industry is contributing to the Great Salt Lake.
It's possible the state makes a decision on what to do within the next month or so. But if the state is successful in terminating US Magnesium's leases, the company can always take it to court. At the Great Salt Lake, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.